But my dear, language will take its own time. You can't, it's not like a delivery of pizza, it's not like delivery of your courier. It will take time. What I say that with proper
Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Darsh English Master. Today I am going to have a conversation with my teacher so that you can learn English easily. She will give you some bonus tips to help your vocabulary and I hope you guys will enjoy the video. So let's get started. So guys, here's our teacher for today. And ma'am, can you give me a short introduction please?
Yes, of course. My name is Geshu Jain and I am a teacher by profession. I used to teach maths and science, and yes, I also help my students in speaking English fluently.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your short introduction. So, may I ask you some questions for our friends to improve their English?
Yes, sure, I love that.
Okay, so let's get started. Here is our slip in which the questions are written. I'm gonna read the questions one by one. You can see the pop-up down over here, so you get the idea what I'm speaking about. Yes. So, what should be the start point to learn English?
I suggest to everyone that you should look for an opportunity to speak. You can speak about your hobbies, your interest, and the most imperative thing is that you should know how to start conversation. It will help you a lot. And most importantly, what I say, do not use complicated language in starting. Like initial level, do not use complicated language. Use simple language and focus on your pronunciation. And neither speak too fast nor like what people do now. In order to speak fluently, they used to speak too fast in English and then they are all blank. So what I suggest is not to speak too fast, not to speak too slow. Rather speak in an average speed. It will help you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the first question. And guys, be sure to watch the full video so you get an idea what are the questions and how to improve your basic English into advanced. So today's second question is, do we need to know grammar to speak fluent English?
Yeah, this is the question which many people ask me. And what I say is, yes, grammar is important. Grammar has its own place. But if you focus too much on your grammar while speaking English, like grammar is running in your mind when you are speaking English, it will be impossible for you to speak. Seriously, it will be impossible for you to speak. You should know basic grammar like the use of has, have, is, am, are, modal verbs, basic tenses, and yes, you are ready to go. Everything will definitely fall at its own place.
Thank you so much. So, Miss, our today's third question is, how important is listening to learn English?
Yeah, listening plays 90% role in learning English faster. What I suggest is that if you like to watch English movies, watch that movies. Web shows you can watch. You can watch the speech of your favorite personality. Means whatever entertain you, watch in English. But make sure to whomsoever you are listening must have correct pronunciation and must have correct accent. Right? Like the more you listen, the more you absorb English. Just practice what I say. You listen English daily for 1 hour, daily for minimum for 1 hour, and you will glad to see that in 30 days you learn.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you. Thank you. So, today's fourth question is it necessary to use advanced English words in our sentences?
Yeah, it seems impressive. Frankly speaking, it seems impressive if you use advanced words, but for a beginner, it's a big no. But I say if you are at initial level, just use simple English with a normal speed, that's sufficient. And meanwhile, you should work on speaking advanced English. For that, what you can do is, which helps me a lot also, that you make a rule that I'll learn a word daily. Right, and within a couple of days you see you boost your vocabulary and then you are comfortable with advanced word also, but not at initial level. Basically you can use them later on after some time.
Okay, Miss. Thank you so much. How much time will it take to learn English?
Yeah, this is the most frequent question people used to ask me. How much time will it take? We are living in the world of instant gratification. Do you know that? Yes, what everyone wanted. We ordered pizza, it should be delivered in 30 minutes. We order something from Amazon, Flipkart, and it should be delivered in a day or two. But my dear, language will take its own time. You can't, it's not like a delivery of pizza, it's not like delivery of your courier. It will take time. What I say that with proper dedication and hard work, see, there is survival English, which we speak for to survive. For that, it will take around 4 to 6 weeks. But if you want yourself to be having expertise in speaking English, then it will take around 6 months, but with full dedication. That is the key.
Thank you so much. Now, our sixth question. This is related to your daily life. So, how often do you use English in your daily life?
Good question. Honestly, my mother tongue is also Hindi. Yeah,
Yes.
my mother tongue is also Hindi, but by profession, I'm a teacher. So I used to speak English a lot with my students. With my students, I used to speak a lot. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So, do you speak English with your kids?
Yes, for sure, I speak English with my kids. Though the mother tongue of my kids is also Hindi, but I have two kids, and we used to play a game. That for the next 1 hour, we used to speak in English, and who will speak in Hindi will have deduction in the points. So they are like encouraged to speak in English and to get more points. And by this way, it helped me a lot that we have a good conversation in English, and yes, improve a great improvement in their English also.
Yes. Now, all the questions are finished. Now, ma'am is going to give you some bonus tips.
Yeah, first of all is emphasize on listening. Listening plays a vital role in speaking English, right? And one more thing is do not emphasize too much on grammar. Yeah, it will make you more conscious. Rather than speaking, you will become more conscious. Like I will give you an example. You see, when a child starts schooling at the age of 3, around at the age of 3, a child starts schooling, but he knew how to speak mother tongue without learning any grammar. Then how he's learned the language? Just by listening to his parents, to his siblings, to his grandparents, he learned the language. So why can't us? When a child can learn by listening, then why can't us? So yes, grammar is important, but you know the basic grammar rules, that's enough for a beginner. And you should leave no stones unturned, make it very sure. You should be hardworking, you should put your best efforts in learning. Basically, it's the matter of language. You are going to learn a new language, so you should put your best efforts in learning the language. And always believe what I say, that when there is will, there is way. So you can do that, make it very sure. All the best.
So, guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and be sure to hit the like, share, subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. I will meet you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.